Yo, good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning, so depending on how you look at it, I'm either 3 days out or 2 days out. I'm basically considering this 2 days out because it'll be, Thursday, Friday. When I wake up on Saturday, that is show day. So to me, 2 days out right now. Man, I'm pretty tired right now. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and have some coffee, have some water, sit down for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get my day started. Today is gonna be a busy one, so I'm gonna take you guys along for all that. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I'm gonna enjoy my water. I'm also shooting check-ins over to Luke, which I already took a little earlier this morning, so I will wait back to hear from him on, what we want to do for step count, what we want to do for cardio, what food's going to look like today. And once I get all that stuff, I will keep you guys updated. So for now, coffee, water, sit down, try to wake up a little bit, and we are 2 days out. All right, guys, got the plan from Luke, so time to get started on everything. Today is going to be, again, no cardio. However, we're doing more carbs than we did yesterday. So yesterday was 300, today is going to be 400. So total macros for today are going to be 220 protein, 400 carbs, and 30 fat. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to cook all my rice for the day. I'm also going to get all this chicken cooked because I need to cook chicken for today, but I also need to cook chicken basically to hold me up until the show. So for Friday, for Saturday, I need to make sure that I have enough to bring with me to the show. So right here, I have the rice for the day all measured out. 454 grams is what I'm using today. I'm also going to use some bananas right here for carbs. But this is going to be the majority of my carbs coming from rice right here. Got the foil out for the chicken that I need to cook right there. Put foil on the pan. Put all the chicken in there. Realistically, I'll probably have to pan cook some of that chicken because I just don't think it's all gonna fit in that pan. That's a lot of chicken right there. But that is what I'm up to right now. I also got some laundry spinning, so I'm gonna get all that stuff done. I also have a call with Luke in about an hour where we're gonna discuss, the show, but also discuss some post-show plans and how we're going to start approaching the off-season, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get cracking on this, and I will catch up with you guys when I see you next. We cooking, baby. Got the rice cooking right here. Got chicken cut up right there. More chicken right there cooking. So after this is done cooking, I'm gonna put that chicken there, obviously. Then I also got chicken in the oven because everything wouldn't fit in the pan. Now you might be thinking, why aren't there seasoning on there? Well, because I ain't got time for that. That's why. So I'm cooking all this stuff. I'm gonna go grab my laundry right now, fold all that, and then hopefully I'll be done with all this before my call with Luke. And then after that, I will probably have meal one, get some steps in, have another meal, then head to the gym, get basically like a pump session in for back, rear delts, a little bit of arms. And then I'm going to send post-workout shots to Luke as well. So that is the plan probably for the next 2-ish hours. And then I'm going to have to run a bunch of errands, which I will take you guys along for as well. Woo, man. Okay. So busy that I forgot to film meal one. But I'm going to show you guys meal two, and don't worry about that because meal one is exactly the same as meal two. Now, in the meantime, I was doing all those things that I said I was going to do. So that's why I just feel so busy and my mind is everywhere that I'm forgetting to film stuff. I did the laundry, folded the laundry, had the phone call with Luke. Phone call with Luke went really, really well. We are on the same page with how we're going to approach the show, and also we started discussing off-season plans, and we're on the same page there. And man, I am so excited for that. And I think you guys are going to be super excited as well because I have some announcements coming with that off season and things that I'm going to be doing and plans that I have for that and like the content and stuff that I'm going to be making around that. I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys are too. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Um, so that's what happened during the phone call. And then I also cooked all that chicken. So right here, have all that chicken cooked, have some of it bagged up. So what I'm gonna do is have another bag. So I'm gonna fill this bag up completely. I'm gonna fill that bag up completely. And that is what I'm going to take with the show. That is what I'm going to take to the show with me. And that should hold me from basically now up until I'm back home. That should be enough chicken for there. And then the other stuff that I'm getting ready is basically the other carb sources and stuff. So I have my rice here. This is just raw jasmine rice. Have my rice cooker that I'm going to be taking with me. Have rice cakes. I might take one extra pack just in case. Have olive oil that will be used for fats. Also have this almond butter that will be used for fats. Then I have the Rice Krispies. I'll probably end up using a decent amount of these because Luke thinks we're gonna have to carb up a little bit harder than we have been. So in order to keep like my GI down and my stomach control really good, I'm probably gonna implement a decent amount of these because like I covered in the last video, these are super easy to digest. They're not gonna mess with your GI. And also just the density is very small. So you're getting a lot of carbs and not adding a lot of volume to your stomach. Also have creatine, gonna be bringing that. Food scale, I'll also be bringing. So bananas too. I still got a ton of stuff left to pack, but this is kind of like the beginning stuff. And then meal number 2. So I got to eat this right now because I have to head to the gym probably in like 30 minutes, get my workout in super quick, and then shoot over those pictures to Luke. So what this is this is the same thing as meal 1. Like I said, this is 257 grams of cooked jasmine rice, 6.6 ounces of chicken. Then I have a little bit of this barbecue sauce on there, a little bit of this Dijon on there, and I have pink sea salt. So gonna eat this, head to the gym pretty soon, get those post-workout pictures to Luke. Also, this rice over here is basically all my rice for the day. So obviously I've already had, a meal, and this is my second meal of it. So this is the remainder. I will be eating the rest of this throughout the day, spread out through my meals. I also totally forgot that I have to start shaving. So my preliminary plan was to start shaving like today before heading out to the show, but I think with all the other stuff I have left to do, I'm probably gonna have to wait till we get to the hotel to start shaving. So yeah, we'll see. If I have time, then I will do it here, but if not, it's gonna be over at the hotel. But right now, I'm gonna get this down, go to the gym. I don't know if I'll be able to show you any workouts because I'm kind of in a hurry. Okay guys, I'm back from the gym. I almost forgot to show you meal number 3 just because again, like there's so much stuff just going on in my head right now about like all these things I have to do before I leave tonight, and I want to make sure that I like don't forget anything. So let me show you meal number 3. Right here, same as meal number 1 and meal number 2. Again, carbing up, guys, there is nothing magical to carbing up. The more calculated it is, the better it is going to go. So no muffins, no burgers, no fries. Stop with that dumb shit. Okay, we got 6.6 ounces of chicken, 257 grams of cooked jasmine rice. Got a little bit of this barbecue sauce on here. Switched up the mustard a little bit, went with the Southwest Hot. And then I have pink sea salt on there. So I'm gonna get this down. The next clip you guys are gonna see is some of the post-workout shots that I sent over to Luke, or I'll probably just put the video in there and talk over the video and kind of give you guys my thoughts. For reference, I am 163.8 pounds in the video, and I have about 100 fluid ounces total of fluid intake. So that's between like water, and I had a little bit of coffee and a little bit of pump product. So I'm gonna shoot those clips over to Luke right now, and what you guys are gonna see is me talking over the clips, kind of explaining my thoughts. Okay guys, so here we have my post-workout check-ins with Luke. So what I do is I take a video and then I will take screenshots from that video. You can do this a little bit easier, I guess, if you have like a Bluetooth clicker. That way you can just use your camera and you can just take the pictures instead of taking the video and taking screenshots from the video. You'll also get higher quality pictures doing that. However, I don't have that, so I just go with the video and then I take screenshots from the video and send them over. I also like the video because I can see myself in motion, and sometimes when you see yourself in motion, you can actually see a little bit better of what is going on. Now, with the posing, like I said, I was 163.8. After I sent these shots over, we discussed them and determined that the best look is really when I'm slightly heavier in the 164 to 165 range, because within that range I get a little bit more fullness, but still the same level of like conditioning. So that's what we're going to shoot for when we go for show day. We want like 164 to 165. Now, I think I touched on this last time as well, but my posing does need work. This prep is the first time I've actually like done any type of real posing, right? And so, there's a lot of work to be done, and it's something that I'm going to take into the off season to really, really improve upon, so that next time I come into prep, that it is just super polished. Because like I said before, being a very polished poser will make you stand out on stage no matter what level of competitor you are. And if you want to get to the very top level, then you better have polished posing. So in some of these shots, you can tell they're decent. Other shots, not so decent. I'm actually getting a little bit better at staying on my hamstrings. You can kind of see here the hamstrings are popping out a little bit more. However, it's still not as good as I would want it to be. Another thing that I want to touch on is, this is for like competition purposes. You likely have a good side and a bad side. So when they tell you hit a side chest of your choice, hit a side tricep of your choice, you should know what your best side is so that you can default to that one. So for example, my right side, which you're seeing right now, this is not my like good side. My other side looks much better in terms of presentation. The hamstring hangs a little bit more. Just the overall like top to bottom of the pose looks better. My left tricep, left shoulder kind of pops out more. It's not necessarily that if I'm just standing there you can tell any of those things, but it's when I go to hit the poses. And it could also be that I'm just poor at posing my right side, and when I learn how to pose my right side correctly, that the sides will be equal. But you should just be aware that you likely do have a good side and a bad side, or like a good side and a better side. So just want to touch on that real quick too. Overall though, I think the conditioning that I'm displaying here from the front is really good. The back, I would like to have more condition, but again, it is a lack of muscularity there. So that's just gonna come through the next off season, putting tissue there. And then the next time I go into a prep, I will have the condition, I'll be able to match the front to the back essentially. Now what you're seeing here is, some Instagram clickbait that I just wanted to show you a little bit of the difference between, right? So the lighting before, that was in the gym, not with a mirror. pretty bright lights as well too. This one has like down lighting that is way more flattering. It's also in a mirror. Anytime you take your phone and point it into a mirror and then show yourself, you're gonna look way better, right? So just showing you an example of that, but you can also get a little better picture of my level of conditioning here. You can see all the striations going on. You can see the quads a little better. The quads are definitely like washed out in the other one because it's so bright. But you know, wanted to give you a little bit of an example again of the difference that lighting and mirrors and things like that can make in your physique. Okay guys, up next on the agenda, I need to get some steps done. I feel like I've been running around doing stuff, but for some reason my step count is pretty low, so my watch maybe just isn't tracking it. Either way, doesn't matter because it says it's low, so I need to go get some steps in. So I'm gonna go to the apartment gym. After that, I have to go get gas. Then after that, I have to pick up a package that I just got delivered. And let me show you this. I added a couple more things to what I'm bringing. So got bananas, pre-workout. This is just in case I feel like I need caffeine. And with this, I can control the caffeine intake, right? Like if I want 100 milligrams or if I want 150 or if I want 200, I can just regulate like the scoop size. I got a pump product, so this will likely be used like during the pumping up. Maybe a scoop or two of this, mix some pink sea salt in there, and we will be good to go. Also brought caffeine pills just in case. Then we got a tablespoon, teaspoon type scooper just in case as well. This will most likely be something that I have with me if I don't have availability of my scale, because that's just a tool of measurement, right? I will be taking my scale with me as well. And then added ZMA. So I have started taking this. I used to take it in the past, and it did improve my sleep a lot. I'll be honest, right now I haven't noticed any difference, and I think that's just because I am like super lean, so nothing really is making a difference right now. My sleep is just shit no matter what. But I know that does make a difference when I'm in my off season, so I'm going to continue to run that. And then last thing is I'm bringing this with me because I have to do my polygraph tomorrow. So you can see that right there. So that's just a questionnaire about, you know, taking steroids, taking gear, PEDs, whatever. Obviously I'm competing in a national federation. Look, if you guys know anything about polygraphs, you know they're just complete bullshit. So it's a really shit measurement, but I don't know. They make you take them for natural comps. So I'll have to take my polygraph tomorrow, and I will have to bring that with me. But just thought I'd show that to you guys. Right now, I'm gonna go hit the treadmill, and then I'll catch up with you guys when I get some steps done. Whew. All right, guys, I finished a bunch of steps. I'm at like 8,000 now, so I'll easily get to my goal of 10K by the end of the night. Now I am at the gas station. You can see that. I also had to go to the bank, which conveniently is right there. So I had to pick up cash because a bunch of stuff at the show is like cash only. Like your tan is cash only. The polygraph is cash only. There's something else that's cash only. So I had to go out and grab a bunch of cash. So that's what I did over there at the bank. And then, yo, check this out. Got a couple sips right there because you know how we do every time we go to the gas station. And then this was the package that I was talking about right there. Woo! Look at that. That's that new leg day shirt, baby. Super villain style. I know you fucking with that. So, man, I have a bunch of shirts that I'm like dedicating to leg day in the off season. Kind of like some MLB player who wears like Lucky Socks or something, but I got, yeah, a couple shirts now that I'm like, those are dedicated leg day shirts. You see me wearing those, you know that it is leg day. But yeah, pumping this gas right now. It's about done. After this, I'm gonna have to head home, start packing up everything so that me and Heidi can basically leave when she gets home or like right after she gets home. Man, again, almost forgot to record the meal that I'm about to eat. I don't even know what meal I'm on. Meal number 4. I'm on meal number 4. Bad news, I can't find my suitcase. I don't know where the hell it is. So I'm gonna have to find that so I can pack stuff. But I gotta eat this meal really quick so I can just not have to worry about it because I got all that other stuff to do. So here's what it is. Same exact thing, guys. 6.6 ounces of chicken, 257 grams or 58 grams, whatever, of cooked jasmine rice. Then I have this barbecue sauce on here. I threw a little bit of this mustard on there and put some pink sea salt. So I'm gonna get this down and then I'm gonna find that damn suitcase. All right, guys, ended up finding my suitcase. Didn't film any of the rest of that stuff because me and Heidi were just getting packed, trying to get on the road as fast as possible. As you can see right now, we are on the road. We're still about an hour away from the venue, but I want to get my last meal in, so gotta do what I gotta do. I have 6.6 ounces of chicken, 257 grams of cooked jasmine rice, and I need to add 100 grams of banana right here. And then I'm also gonna add 36 grams of nut butter.
Just raw dogging that banana.
Playing dangerous games here.
Gas station banana hands.
Oh, it's falling off. 99 grams, goddamn. All right, perfect. Now, peanut butter, or almond butter. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, you can't do that because the...
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care. Alright guys, that's close enough. That's like 33 grams, so I'm just gonna take my win and go with that. I'm gonna add some pink sea salt right there, and that is gonna be my last meal. Me and Heidi are gonna finish the drive up, and I will catch you guys when we get there. Alright guys, we have arrived. I think it's like 7:45 or something like that. The drive was super easy, zero traffic. We literally probably did like 80, 85 the entire time here. Yeah. Got here super quick. I thought it was gonna take like 3.5 hours. It ended up taking like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and again, like no traffic, just easy breezy. We're gonna go check into the hotel right now and then get the room all set up. So I'll see you guys when we get to the room. All right guys, so we got everything unpacked. We are in our hotel room now. This bathroom is probably where I'm gonna take my check-in shots. Unfortunately, the lighting isn't really great anywhere around here, at least not for like check-in purposes. I think this is probably gonna be the best option though, so this is what I'm gonna go with. Last order of business for tonight is going to be to take a shower and then pretty much shave everything, or as much as I can, because tomorrow at 1:30 is my first coat of tan. I also have a polygraph at 7 a.m. in the morning, so I'll take you guys along for all that kind of stuff. But for now, let me show you what we got going here. The bathroom's pretty decent, relatively large countertop. You know, got Tylenol, hair gel, retainer, earplugs. This stuff I'm probably gonna use or try to use to wash the tan off. I don't know how likely that's gonna be. It's probably gonna be, I'm gonna look like an Oompa Loompa for like a week. Toothpaste, toothbrush, all the usual stuff. Shaving utensils right here. Quick pro tip, guys. If you shave with a razor, use conditioner. there's something about it that just makes it like slide on your skin, the razor and the conditioner, and it won't irritate your skin, or it won't irritate it nearly as much. Then coming out here, we basically got all our stuff kind of unpacked. Shoes, those are extra bags over there. Tripod, that's gonna be for check-in pics in the morning. Over here, I have, what I packed for clothes. Really not much, because honestly, we're only gonna be here like 2 nights, so I don't need a lot of stuff here. But what I did bring, and if you're competing, what you should bring also, is some throwaway sheets and some throwaway towels right there. The sheets for sure, because look at the bed. You're gonna get tan all over that. They're gonna charge you out the ass for that, because you're gonna have to buy them all new sheets. So make sure you bring sheets like this so that you can sleep on them and then just throw them away and you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Got my posing trunks right here in the gold and the black. You know the FOE, you know we representing. And then all the stuff that I showed you earlier, the pump product, the rice cakes, bananas, olive oil, creatine, all that good stuff. Rice Krispies are in there. These are also pump up bands that I'm gonna use for backstage. So got those. This is what I'm taking to the polygraph. Covered that one earlier. This is my hydro flask. There's no water in here. I just filled it with a shit ton of ice just in case this hotel didn't have access to ice. So I got that. There's the rice cooker, food scale, and then, oh, Jesus. We have our fridge right here, and they also have a little microwave. So probably be using the microwave a decent bit. And then the fridge, we stocked it. Got the Fiji water, cause we high class up in here. Got my sugar-free barbecue sauce right there. Chicken, and then there's a little bit more chicken in the back. I brought like 4 pounds of like cooked chicken, and then I brought a couple of these. These are from my cookie dealer. I never had these before, but caramel apple pecan pancake. So that can't be bad, right? Especially after you've been eating chicken and green beans for like 6 months in a row. And then there's a couple other flavors in there. So I'll probably show you guys that whenever it is that the show is over, right? Because I'll probably have, 1 or 2 of those post-show. But that's our hotel room. That's kind of going to be what the rest of the night is looking like. And then, after I'm done shaving, I'm honestly just gonna go to bed. I'm pretty tired right now. So gonna try to sleep as much as I can, and I will see you guys tomorrow for 1 day out. Gonna do the polygraph, gonna do the tan, and then mostly just a lot of laying around probably, and a decent amount of eating. So I will see you guys for that when we get there.